What's going on, YouTube? Team G Sale back with another pickup video. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been a few weeks since my last pickup video, and the reason why is I've been doing Instagram a lot more. I've been updating reels of some live thrift store and pawn shop pickups. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, please make sure you do. They're just 60-second clips. A lot of the stuff is going to be in my reel. So if you already are following me, some of the stuff might be kind of repetitive, but there is stuff that I didn't put on there. So if you are on Instagram, check me out at Team G Sale, all one word. And yeah, you can see more frequent updates than I'm doing here on YouTube. That being said, we're going to make this kind of a quick one today because the setup, I've just had a lot of technical issues. My basement, we're in the middle of remodeling parts of it. My lighting is kind of conked out and I can't seem to find a replacement bulb. It's just been kind of a nightmare, and that's kind of another reason why I haven't been doing videos. But so we're going to try to make this relatively quick. But if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I am about 15 subscribers shy of the 500 subscriber giveaway. And yeah, so share this with friends, smash the like button, and comment below if there's anything interesting that catches your eye here, or if you found anything interesting lately doing your own thrifting or game hunting. So without further ado, let's jump right into non-video game pickups. All right, we got quite a few this week. In fact, we got some board games. First one here is Value Village, $3.99. I've also had quite a few of these $2 off coupons. This is a game called Blockhead. It's an old Parker Brothers game. I don't know, it kind of looked interesting. Looks like something my son and I could play together pretty easily, so I picked it up. Next up, Value Village. This is going to be in an upcoming reel. $4.99. Had a $2 off coupon. This is a strange game called Dragon Dice Battle Box. It's mint, it's complete, and holy man, I'll put some eBay sales here. This is not a cheap game. Quite expensive, and because I have no connection with it, I will be putting it online for sale and using that money to further things I do want for my collection. Next up, yes, this was a board game heavy week for me. $4.99 at Value Village. This one didn't make a pickup video because I think it was a lonely by itself pickup. And this is the Jaws board game, 100% complete. It's a newer board game by Ravensburger, not a vintage one, but it's cool nonetheless. So I'm going to add that one to my collection. This game was a pickup from Neil, I believe, Value Village, $6.99. Yes, they have raised their prices on some of their more vintage video games, but this is the game Turbo, which is actually based off I believe it's a Sega game. So it's a video game board game, and I love these when I could find them. So thank you, Neil, for helping me add that one to my collection. The next three were all found on the same day at the same Value Village. So first one, $9.99. I did have a 20% off coupon, and these three did make my most recent Instagram reel. This is the It Monopoly, 100% complete. And because I don't care about It stuff, I'm going to be reselling this online. Same day, Value Village. This one was a little bit cheaper, $7.99 minus the 20% off. I found a copy of Pokemon Monopoly, 100% complete as well, in very good condition. And I don't care much for Pokemon stuff, so it will be getting traded or resold. The same day, this was the Monopoly Haul Day, $7.99, same Value Village, Jefferson. Check out my Instagram reels to see this pickup. This is the Peanuts Monopoly, and if anyone who's been following my channel knows I love peanut stuff, so this is going to be added to my collection. Great day at Value Village that day. All right, toys. Quite a few this week. The sticker fell off this one, but it did make my Instagram reels. It was $3.99 for a Build-A-Bear, $4.99, sorry, for a Build-A-Bear Charizard. Still has the tags. Pretty cool. I'm going to resell or trade this because I don't like Pokemon stuff. And speaking of Pokemon stuff, this guy was also at Value Village, and now it's stuck. This one was $3.99. See if I can get the sticker in there. At the Jefferson Value Village. Actually, all of these were Jefferson. I didn't have time to go to the other ones. This is a talking Pikachu plushie. I haven't tested the batteries out to see if it works, but very cool nonetheless, and most likely getting traded or resold. Since we're on the topic of plushies, all of these were found at the Salvation Army. They ranged in price between, I'll see if I can get the sticker in there, $1.99. Oh, not in the frame, sorry. Hard to see these stickers, or 99 cents. This is a Popeye Brutus plushie. These are not vintage. They are the year 2000, so I guess maybe they're 22 years old now. Maybe they are vintage. I don't know. Another vintage Popeye plushie. I'm not sure the name of this character. I can't remember. The sticker fell off, but he was also $1.99, so I grabbed that one. And rounding out the collection, this one here was 99 cents. I don't know if you can see the sticker. They're really small and hard to get in the frame, but 99 cents. This is the Popeye plushie, so this came with it as well. Again, 2000. These are kind of cool. I'm probably going to try to resell these on eBay. Missing Olive Oil, but pretty much all the main characters. In that same lot, I found this one was $1.99. The sticker did fall off. This is a vintage Bullwinkle plushie. Also the year 2000. So this is probably the same person who donated all this stuff. Kind of cool, though. And last but not least, this one here. And, oh, look at that. There was one of those stickers stuck to his face. So, yeah. $1.99, if I can get it in there. Cartoon Network. Oh my god, why is this character drawn a blank? It's Hanna-Barbera. Oh man, I should know this. Is it Deputy Dog? It doesn't say. I'm an idiot, so comment below if you know remember, but another vintage plushie. I'm having a moment right now. Either way, those were all between $1 and $2 a piece, so why not? Toys, man, there's more of them here. This was a toy heavy week. $5.99 at Value Village, minus 20% off. This is a vintage Beast Marvel figure. It does have some value. It's in pretty good condition. So yeah, I thought I'd pick that up and try to resell it. Over here we have a little bag here, $5.99, minus 20% off. These are the Asano Rangers, I think they're called. I should say the name on their foot here. Soma Rangers, yeah, they're gonna have to remember these or not. I'll try to post a picture of them up close, but these are these little robot figures. We actually had these when I was younger, so I figured they don't sell for a lot, but they're kind of vintage, and that's pretty cool nonetheless. All right, $4.99. I don't know if you could see that at Salvation Army, and this is an entire lot of vintage Cabbage Patch Kids toys. I'm going to take a better picture of these so you can see them. Very, very cool. Individually, not a ton of value, but as a lot, they're worth a lot more than $5, so I'm just going to put those up for sale. And the last toy item... Oh, sorry, I apologize. I found this guy, too. $4.99 at Value Village. And this is a Donkey Kong Skylander amiibo. I'm going to just pull it out of the wrapper here so you can see it. It looked cool. It didn't have much value. I actually have a friend who collects amiibos, and he doesn't have this, so I'm going to give it to him. He's very happy to get this into his collection. And lastly here is a $1.99 at Value Village. And this is a Buzz Lightyear gun, and it's vintage, actually. It's from the original run, I believe in the 90s. Let me see. I looked at the date when I bought it here. And now it's Disney made. Yeah, 96, so this is old. So I thought, you know, I couldn't find any sold listings, but I figured for $2 that it's worth picking up. So there we go. Otherwise, guys, that's it for non-video game pickups. So let's just jump right into video game pickups. All right, starting off today with two things that are not really video games, but video game adjacent. I found these at Value Village Jefferson. They priced them in as $1.29 as comics. Borderlands 2, the art book. I figured for, you know, $1.20 I'll pick it up. Not a lot of value in these, but cool nonetheless. So, and also the Assassin's Creed Black Flag art book as well. Might be nice if I ever find the set and it's missing the art book, or maybe just to put on eBay and sell. But either way. Value Village Jefferson, $2.99 for a Wii U gamepad adapter. Yeah, you don't see these too often. And the worst part is I just recently bought a third-party one to replace my son's that wasn't working. But, well, whatever. Okay, we got a lot of games here now. Went to Cobra Collectibles this week last weekend with Neil and picked up 2 games. One of them I can't find. I saw it here last week. I know it's here. It's going to turn up somewhere, and it's the Revenge or Return of Strider for the Game Gear. But Game Gear games are small, and I just misplaced it. But I did get this game here. It was $10, a little higher than I wanted to pay, but at the time, I've seen this a lot, and I wanted to add it to my collection. This is Name This Game for the Atari 2600. Not a rare game, but just one I really don't come across, and I figured I'll add it to the collection. Yes, definitely more than I like to pay for Atari games, but nonetheless, that's okay. All right, these I got all of these here. I feel like I'm missing one, but maybe I'm not. A little disorganized today, but these were all at Pawn Traders on McPhillips. So I walked in, and these two were on the shelf. Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne for the PlayStation 2. It was $5. They charge $5 for all the games on their shelf, and it's complete and in very, very good condition. So for $5, I figured I'd add this to the collection. And I also got Reservoir Dogs for the PS2. $5 for this guy. And fairly certain it's complete. Yes, it is. So yeah, I added those to the collection. And when I was going to pay, I noticed he had a stack of some Wii and Wii U games on the back shelf. And the Wii games were all garbage, but there were 2 Wii U games I wanted. He did 5 apiece, so Hyrule Warriors for the Nintendo Wii U. And it's complete in the case. One thing I probably haven't mentioned is my friend Steven over at CS Collectibles came by last week to look through my stuff, and he bought all my Wii U games. I needed a little bit of extra money for some extra bills we had, and quite frankly, I wasn't connected at all to the Wii U collection. Most of the games I had picked up for very cheap, so he bought them all off me. So Pokken Tournament was the other one. So look at this, I'm already building up my Wii U collection again. You know, if I find Wii U games for $5 and under, I'll definitely pick them up. Unfortunately, this one is missing the manual, and for some random reason, it's in a white case. I'm guessing they switched it with a broken blue one, but $5, worth it to me. Now, these ones here were all, there's actually a bigger stack here. These were all at Pawn Traders on Nairn. No, Nairn, what I'm talking about. Pawn Traders on Main. I'll post a video here, and this will be in one of my upcoming reels. They do 7 for $20 at that location, which I've shown before, the sign there. But he ended up doing 15 for all these because my friend who collects amiibos works there, and I'm giving him the Donkey Kong one. So he said 15. I said, happy to go with that. So the games I got, 3 of them are doubles I'm going to trade up for. Resident Evil for the original Wii. I already own this because I have a complete Wii collection, but I figured I could sell this or trade for 15 and 20 and trade. It's complete in the case. So yeah, essentially this was $3 a game because, like I said, well, it'd be less than that, almost $2 because he gave it to me for 15. Resident Evil Agent Zero. He did have a couple Mario titles, but I didn't want to like push my luck because he knows that I already have them, so I just went for the ones like these that he wouldn't think too much about. And completed the case. Next up, Resident Evil The Umbrella Chronicles for the Wii. Again, own all 3. Gonna trade and sell these to help further my collection. But yeah, these were essentially about $2 a game. And the last one from the Wii that he had was Wii Sports Resort. Always an easy trade or sell. Popular title. And a very fun game to boot. And this one is complete. It has a little brochure in front, but it is complete. So there you go. And now in addition to that, he had these 3 on the shelf. Lego the Movie, the video game for the Wii U. Hey, remember, beefing up my Wii U collection again, starting from scratch. Complete in the case, $2, no problem paying that. And Just Dance 4 for the Wii U. Again, $2. This one I believe is complete. Yes, it is. There you go. And last but not least, there was a PS1 long box title sitting on the shelf there, and it was Shell Shock. And these are always cool to pick up. I didn't really know if it was worth anything, but I figured at $2 or $3 it's worth it. It is complete. It's missing like the outer casing, that's why it's kind of loose, but it's got everything else. Yeah, not a rare game or an expensive game, but it is cool to find long box titles. You don't find them very often, especially for that price. So, great deal over at Pawn Traders Main. These 2 were at A&C Pawn. Neil and I popped by there after Cobras. I got Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, $5. I've been looking to add this. I have the Platinum Hits version, but I wanted the original version. So, yeah, not a bad price at all. And lastly, this one caught my eye because I've noticed some of these games going up in price, so I figured I'll take a chance on it. Driver Renegade for the 3DS. Yep, glad I took a chance on it. It's got a little bit of value, and for $5, I don't mind getting it to trade or resell, complete in the case. Yeah, these driver games, I don't know why, but they've sort of gone up in price, so beats me. Okay, Neil and I walked into Pawn Traders on Sargent the same day, and they had a big stack of games, Xbox, PS2 era. $2 a game is what he charged. So, and then at the end of it, he just did them all for 10. So, So basically, yeah, I got a free one essentially out of this here. So for $2, I got a Sonic Gems collection. This is a PAL title. I mean, you just don't see PAL titles very often where I'm from. Not worth much, but I figured it's PAL. It's kind of cool. So $2, there you go. Sonic Gems collection. Neil picked up a Bomberman PAL game, which he thought might be worth something, but it turned out it wasn't. Terminator 3 Redemption for the original PlayStation. And I'm fairly certain these are all complete. I'm kind of at the point where, unless they're $1, I'm not buying games missing the manuals anymore. Just a personal thing for me. Narc for the PS2. Again, $2. One of these would be considered free. I guess maybe the last one. Complete in the case. I have Narc, I think, for the Xbox, so... and then we have Spider-Man, the Greatest Hits version. Some Spider-Man games have gone up in price, especially on the 360 and PS3. This is not one of them, though. And yes, it is complete in the case. There were also 2 Xbox games in that lot as well. The first one here, Karaoke Revolution. Didn't have this, so I thought I'll just add it to my collection. I don't mind paying $2 if it's going to beef up my collection. This one is missing the manual. But again, Xbox, I am going for a complete set, so I don't mind if they're cheap enough. And lastly, The Incredibles for the original Xbox. Surprisingly, I did not have this. Thought I did, but turns out I didn't. And complete in the case. All right. Thank you to Pawn Traders and Sargent. Now, these last group of them here, yep, these were all at Pawn Traders Maine on a different day, a day that my friend wasn't working, so I did 7 for 20, because that's the deal they do. Some pretty darn good titles in here. I think, not amazing, but for the price, you know, $3 a game. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, dumb me, I didn't even check, I have it already. So... I just needed one extra game, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I grabbed it. Nope, I have it, but whatever. For $3, I'm sure I could sell it for $3 or trade it and get 3 in credit, maybe. So that's the first one. I got Risen 2 Dark Waters for the PS3. Why? Because I needed another game. So that one there. This one that is missing the manual, unfortunately, but there was no other games I really wanted, so I needed something to make it 7. So I grabbed this one, Young Justice Legacy. It looked kind of cool. I didn't know much about it, but I figured I'll just add it to that lot. This one does have the manual. No rare games this week, guys, so if we're looking for like a Zelda theme one, we're not going to find it. Driver, speaking of Driver, for the original Xbox. Didn't have this one, so I figured, hey, add it to my collection. And it is complete in the case. Now, the final 3 were interesting because they were all GameCube games, and you don't find GameCube that often, especially for cheap, so I figured, why not? Ratatouille actually had a little bit of value, surprisingly. So, yeah, this one I'll just put in my shelf with the GameCube games, and I don't collect GameCube, so if I ever trade it or sell it, I will. Complete in the case. Yeah, I just thought, hey, cool, some GameCube stuff. This one is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. My friend Chris, KMD Baby, needs this. I believe he's going for a GameCube set, I think, and he doesn't own this one, so we'll figure out something for trade. Double disc and complete. I already messaged him. Whenever I find GameCube, I message him first, because give him first crack at it. And lastly, we have Gun, which I think I have for the PS2 as well. And this one is, I believe, complete. Yes, it is. I was digging around looking for that Game Gear game, and I found this, Prince of Persia. I don't even know where I got this from, but there it is. Apparently, I don't know what I paid for it. I don't know where it came from, but it was sitting inside a shelf that I didn't even know I had. So either way, guys, thanks for tuning in today. If you haven't already subscribed to or followed my Instagram channel, please do, at Team G Sale, for more frequent short 1-minute clip video pickups. But again, I always appreciate the support. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and comment below. Very close to 500 subscribers, and once again, always appreciate the support. Have an awesome time out there, guys, and stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. Bye now.